Kit Kats can read. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm bringing you my weekly reading vlog where I let you guys know in a vlog sort of style all of the reading that I get up to and anything that just sort of happens in my personal life, and you guys seem to enjoy what happens behind the camera. And this way, like, having a sort of plan really sort of like helps me as well when it comes to sort of reading and what I want to do on a day off and that sort of thing, and it helps just sort of like clear my head. So guys, last week ended up on a really big downfall. I came out of work on Sunday feeling quite depressed and highly anxious. My hormones were all over the place. I was a complete mess. I was angry, I was crying, I didn't know what to do with myself. At one point I was really low, and it was just affecting me, it was affecting my colleagues, it was affecting my work, it was affecting my friends, and I can't be like that. I'm too vulnerable at the moment. So today I have signed myself off sick. I told the night staff that I wasn't going to come in. I was like, do you want me to call in like the official way, or would you just want to do the form now and just say that I told you this evening? And I called my doctors this morning and explained everything that happened. So I've got an appointment on Wednesday in the afternoon. I'm off work luckily tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm not back in until Thursday, so I'm going to see how I feel, but my doctor did say I could actually just call in sick for the rest of the week if I'm really feeling like I'm just going to burst into tears, and if I'm really feeling that vulnerable then I can actually do that. So I'm going to just see how I go when it comes to that. So yeah, that's all that's really happened today. I have already told my team for like I meant to have a rehearsal every Monday and Wednesday. Not sure how it's going to go Wednesday yet. I have to see what happens with my appointment on the Wednesday, but I've told them this evening I literally just need like a day off of everything, and I've just told them like I'm too unwell to leave the house at the moment. So Monday is just going to be freedom, a day to really clear my head. I need to at some point get some sleep because I barely slept. If I'm honest guys, last night I fell asleep on the sofa. I literally just lay down because my head was so stuffed full of crap that I just wanted to get away from it all, which is why I was feeling so low that I wanted to escape from it all. And it's horrible. It's really horrible. Saturday I came home from work, and the one thing that sort of like helped me get away from Saturday's work was I sorted out my July TBR. But Sunday I felt like there was nothing that could have taken me away from that dark place that I was in, and I just kept waking up every hour just on the sofa. I was comfy, I was able to sleep, and I just kept waking up. I was just so unsettled. Eventually I went to bed. I was like half asleep when getting into some pyjamas, and then I just dozed off for a couple of hours, and then I woke up around 7 o'clock. Was awake pretty much since 7 o'clock in the morning, and then as soon as the surgery opened at 8:30 this morning I gave them a call. So really I've done everything that I could, that I should do, and I've been holding off this phone call, if I'm honest, for ages. I got asked like how long I have been like this, and if I've got to be honest, and you guys have seen it in previous vlogs, it has been about a month or more. I had it a couple of weeks before I went on my week away to Wales. I've just been having more down days than up days when it comes to work, and I'm just getting more frustrated. I'm just getting so annoyed at the smallest things that I really should just be brushing off and just be like, just deal with it. I just really don't know, and it's a shame because even like today, just looking at other jobs, like I'm not mentally ready to do that today, like I really shouldn't have done. I was just kind of having a browse at some other sort of like care work jobs that are in the area, and really I was just sort of having a look to see what was around and having a browse, I suppose. But yeah, it's just it is what it is, and it really sucks. But yeah, that was last week. This is a new week, so really I'm hoping that these 3 days I can just pick myself and find myself again. Ben reckons I shouldn't go back onto antidepressants until I found a job, because he reckons that if I go back on antidepressants it will make me feel good again, and then I'll be able to stick with a job that I'm not enjoying. And the trouble is, when I did start my job where I work now, I was on antidepressants, and then I found myself at a place where I felt like I didn't need them anymore, and then I slowly weaned myself off of them, and then I was like fine for a few months, and now it just feels like I need them again. I don't know, I really don't know. I don't know if finding a new job is going to sort this issue, so that's just one thing I need to try. But part of me feels like I need to be on antidepressants to sort of like deal with work whilst I find another job as well, so I'm just sort of in that tough situation as well. So I don't know what to do, but I feel like at the moment my health is more important, so I'm thinking that's why I should probably go back on antidepressants in the meantime. I really don't know what to do, I think, but I suppose that's just what the doctor will help me to decide on the Wednesday. I know at the end of the day it is down to my decision, and that's what the doctor said last time. They were like, look, I can't tell you, but these are the options. But I'm thinking this time I need to do the counselling, like through the NHS sort of thing, like actually talking to somebody about things that go on in here. And I think that would really help, just talking to a complete stranger. So if you guys have had experience in things like mental health and counselling and medication, that sort of thing, then let me know down below. Before, I have been on antidepressants before, so I have gone through this before. So I was on sertraline for about a year or more, and I'm trying to think, yeah, I was going to do the iTalk, but then I stopped the iTalk because I felt like I didn't need it. But after all this, I feel like I do. I feel like I need a stranger to talk to, because the only other people I have to talk to is like a couple of really close friends who I trust a lot. And there's also Ben, my other half, and there's also my nan, but because I'm so close to them, you know, they're going to make different sort of opinions. I feel like I need to talk to a complete stranger, like a counsellor or something, or a therapist, or I don't know, somebody. Anyway, so that's like the emotional side out of the way. So now you've seen and heard what I have been like, really, and it feels really weird to admit that I'm going through that sort of thing, and that's why I haven't been reading a lot lately, if I'm honest. Moving into my own flat, it has been both stressful as well as like really good for me, because I am really enjoying my personal space, my freedom, my independency. I'm really enjoying that, and I feel like that's sort of helping me. However, I feel like just when it comes to at work, I'm getting a little bit fed up of certain things that have just they've gone on for way too long, really. Like, I'm just sort of in the stage where I do so much and I don't get a lot back for it, and I don't feel like I'm appreciated for it, and I feel like I'm getting paid the same as some people who are slacking, and it doesn't feel right. But yet, if I joined in with the slacking, I would be the first person that they would notice that would be slacking. So I don't know, I just find it like really irritating. So that to one side, I don't want to talk about that all day because it's already become a really rambly vlog, so I am sorry that this is already the first half of the video and it's day number 1. So really guys, plans for today: I've dealt with the job side of it, I booked my appointment, so really I just want to take today really easily, and I do want to get some reading done because I didn't get any done over the weekend, and I feel like I'm probably being a bit guilty because of that, so I would like to try and get something done. So I'll let you know the two books that I'm currently reading at the moment. That's All These Beautiful Strangers by Elizabeth Clefforth and When Dimple Met Rishi by Sunja Menon. I'm also listening to Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff on the audiobook whilst I am commuting or whilst I just am too tired to read. And I'm about 150 pages through that massive book. So those are three books that I am currently reading, so I'm just going to be reading from them. I'm thinking because I'm in such a low mood, I should be reading from this book, which is a contemporary and it's really fun and it's really quirky, whereas this is kind of like a thriller and I'm just sort of like diving into it and there's a lot of new information that's being thrown at me, whereas I'm already like near halfway through this book and I already know everything sort of thing. So there's not too much pressure on the brain. So I'm thinking because that's such an easy book that I should continue on with that. But I'm going to go and film my July TBR now and then I'll go on to getting some reading done and then eventually I'll get some lunch. I've asked my nan if she is able to drop the essentials over after she does some shopping, so I'm hoping she does, but I don't really know how the visit's going to go because I told my nan that I was low last night and it kind of went well but it kind of didn't, so I don't really know what's going to happen there, but that's a different thing. Anyway guys, I will speak to you soon when there's more of an update, so I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, so today is actually Saturday and I'm here to update you on my reading so far this week. So I apologise that I haven't actually vlogged a lot this week. I've mostly been focusing on myself and with everything because I'm signed off 2 weeks off of work and my mood has deteriorated, so I just need to pick myself back up again, try and find some happiness, try and make myself appreciate life a bit better because I was depressed. If I'm honest, I was really depressed and to the point where I really didn't want to sort of exist anymore. I wanted the pain to stop and I'm feeling a lot better already, which is really good, so it's a good start to this. So yeah, I have been reading actually, so I'll just quickly let you know what I've been reading. But to be honest, although I do have about 4 currently reading books, I have only been really reading one and listening to another. So I've been reading Kittens in the Kitchen by Lucy Daniels and I'm currently on page 122, but there's only like literally this left, so I'm gonna finish this today. That's no issue whatsoever. And then the book I'm listening to is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, and I'm actually rereading it but like listening to it this time, and that is just so I can read the sequel and then read the third book. However, it's interesting to see that I did start like reading it as well, and I do have it on my Kindle to read as a PDF. So this time I'm finding it like I'm kind of struggling and I'm not finding it enjoyable. I don't understand, and it sounds daft, but I don't understand how I enjoyed it the first time. So this time around I'm feeling like giving it 3 stars if honest, because it's so confusing, there's so much going on, and I remember the first time I read it I was very confused that time as well. I think I gave it like 4.5 stars. But even now I'm just sort of like, why? Because I'm not like massively enjoying it. I'm finding it just sort of like it's satisfying and that it's okay. But for me it just feels like it's really problematic, and that there's just, because there's just so many different documents, it's document based, which is what this book is. Like there's so many different like files, and that's how it's based on. Like there's interviews, and it's not like actual like conversation, it's done through like letters and emails sort of thing. So, and I've read books in those sort of formats that I found to be better and easier to understand sort of thing, but for me it's just so, there's just so much going on, and I'm so confused. Like, I feel like there was obviously this attack, which we are known of at the beginning, and then I'm hearing all of a sudden out of the blue there's this virus, and then there's like this other attack going on, and then there's people dying or being killed or executed for, I don't know, it's very bizarre. And then something happens to like other characters, and it's just like, what is going on in this book? Like, it's crazy. And now there's just this big computer thing that's just controlling, and I'm so confused. Literally, it's just, for me at the moment, it's just like WTF. I've been listening to it whilst I'm commuting from places, and I'm also listening to it when I like walk into town and back, and it's so confusing. Please guys, let me know down below if you've read this book and you feel the same, or let me know if you did actually enjoy it, because I know a lot of people do love this series. Let me know if it gets better in the second book. Like, maybe that's just me, maybe it's just, I don't know, I really don't know. It's just, I kind of understand it, but I'm kind of confused, if that makes sense. Like, there's just, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so there's that. So those are the two things that I'm reading and listening. And I also have a very massive desire to start this very book, which is Some at Hope Meadows by Lucy Daniels. This is Mandy Hope from the Animal series, but as she's an adult. So she's now trained to be a vet. She's a qualified vet, and in this book she goes back to the village that she grew up in and to work there as a vet, and then she seeks out her best friend James Hunter, who is from the book series as well. So really this is just nostalgic feels, and because I'm rereading the Animal series, I have a massive urge to just see what this is like. But I don't know whether to read a lot more books that are in the Animal series, or to read all the books in the Animal series before going into the adult book, or whether I can just simply just dive straight into this. I'm feeling like I should just dive straight into it, and I shouldn't be so confused. So yeah, I'm really excited about this book, and yeah, looking forward to seeing where this one goes. So I might start this soon, or I might start it next week. I'm not entirely sure, because I've got loads of other books that I'm in the middle of reading, like When Dimple Met Rishi. I really want to read more of this, and All These Beautiful Strangers, which is a review book that I've got this month that I need to read more of. It is a thriller, so my head really isn't in the frame of mind for a thriller, but I'm told it's like going to be the thriller of the month, so I don't know. I really don't know, guys, but at the moment I just really want to read books, that every single book that has an animal in it. So I don't know. Anyway, so what I've done, guys, is I have filmed my OWL's readathon TBR. I was watching the NEWT's video, and I was just like, oh my god, I didn't even pass any OWLs. I think I either like started a book and just didn't finish it, or I didn't really participate in the readathon because I was so busy. But I felt really let down, so I'm going to redo my OWLs. I'm going to pretend that we are allowed to redo them. And I've already passed one OWL, at least, so I've just filmed the TBR because I sorted with my July TBR to go with this Owls Readathon, so I've just filmed the video for it. So I'm probably going to get it edited and uploaded maybe tomorrow, because today, plans for today, I'm just waiting on the postman to deliver the post, and then as soon as he's posted some stuff, I am going to call my nan and we're going to go to Primark, because I need to get some more like knee-length shorts if I can, or shorts that are acceptable to sort of wear at work just for when I return, because it's so hot at the moment. It's like 30 degrees this weekend, and then Monday it's going to be like 29 degrees, so really it hasn't actually moved. It's so hot, and I just need some shorts for when I'm outside the house, when I walk into town, because at the moment I am just wearing dresses, like summer dresses, which, you know, it's fine, but I also wouldn't mind wearing like a t-shirt and some long shorts as well. And yes, I could wash the shorts I've got about 4 shorts, like long shorts, so I could do with a couple more. I just need a couple more. But I just thought it'd be a really good idea to have a little bit of retail therapy with my nan, and we get to spend some time together as well, and we get to go out and we'll have a meal together, because we normally have like a Burger King or something. I just think it would be really, really good for me and my nan to just sort of go out, spend some time together and that sort of thing. Also, one thing I really want to look for and really want to get is I want to get a printer, because at the moment there's like a couple of things where I'm just like, oh, I really need to print this off, but I can't because I don't have a printer with my laptop in the flat. So I just want to get a really cheap printer where I can just print off, because the printer at my nan's is my nan's, and yes, I could probably go over to my nan's and print it off as well, but yeah, it's just I just want a printer. I just want a basic printer where I can just print off some stuff, and then I will just be really, really happy, especially if I want to start like making bookmarks again, all that sort of thing. It's just nice to have it, really. So really that's the plan for today. I've also started to write in my diary again. When I used to write in my diary daily, it used to really help me with my thoughts. And lately, because my head has been really stuffy and cloudy, I think it doesn't help that I haven't actually written in my diary. And normally when I write in my diary, it helps me to see my thoughts, it helps me to reason with myself. Sometimes I feel like the thoughts I have are very, very daft, or sometimes I feel like I'm overreacting. And when I write it down, it makes me realise that, hey, maybe I'm actually being a bit stupid about this sort of thing. And then it sort of helps me to relax. So I've started writing in my diary again. It also helps me to plan my day and that sort of thing, and it's just nice to keep it updated sort of thing, and makes me feel really happy that one day I could look back on these diaries and sort of see what it's like. I mean, when I first wrote a diary I was about 11 or 12, I think it was like my 12th birthday. So I've been writing diaries since then. I'm on like, I think it's like number 37 diary, because I normally would write one a year at least. So yeah, and it just goes to show that I did used to write a lot, because realistically I shouldn't even have like 28. I really should have like 30? No, I don't even know, guys. I've lost count. I can't even think right now, but I don't know. But either way, I'm on like 30 something. I think it's like 37. Or, yeah, I don't know. Something like that. So yeah, it's made me feel really good to write again and to update and to plan. So I've been doing that as well. Yesterday the day before, I played some of The Last of Us, and that was very emotional actually. Like the time that I played for like a couple of hours. There was a really emotional scene where I lost like 2 characters that I was travelling with, and now I'm back on to like the 2 again, and then we met with another character and chilled with him. And now I'm back on my own again, and it's just sort of like, what's going on with this game? But luckily there was no like scary bits. So the postman just came, apologies, and I'm gonna unwrap these for you guys. So, how do I open this one? What is this? It's like Christmas. Oh cool, here we go. So I traded off my Arc of Shell by Paula Rawsthorne, and I traded it for this, which is Out of the Blue by Sophie Cameron. So this is the advanced reader copy of it, which, you know, it doesn't bother me so much, because really it's just a book that I'm reading, and a trade for a trade, you know, it's not so bad. It's really just literally paying for postage, which is like £2.95. It's quite a lot now. So yeah, just trading a proof for a proof. So this book sounded sort of really interesting, that basically has angels in it. Like, I think these angels fall from the sky sort of thing. So it's like got fallen angels in it, and if you know me guys, you know I love my fallen angel books. So it says here it's a lyrical debut novel exploring grief through magic realism. Sophie Cameron, the author, is a Scottish LGBT YA author to watch out for. So yeah, I'm very, very excited about it, and I will literally just read it here. It says, when angels start falling from the sky, it seems like the world is ending. For most people it doesn't, but for Jaya the world ended when her mother died 2 weeks before the first angel fell. So it sounded like really interesting, and I look forward to giving this one a read. And I'm going to open the other package now. What have I got here? Okie dokie. So I actually purchased Flamecaster by Cinda Williams Chimer. So someone was getting rid of it. They were like, if nobody wants it, I'm going to give it to a charity shop. And I was just like, that is way too good to give to a charity shop. So I've heard really good things about this series, and I just love this cover, and yeah, I just couldn't let it pass really. So I had to get it. So I got that, and then they were just literally getting rid of this bit. They were like, do you want me to pop this in for free? And I was like, look, if you really don't want it, then just pop it in. And this is Landry Park by Bethany Hagen. I think I've got the UK edition of this, but I can get rid of the UK one because I love American paperbacks so much, American covers. And this cover I like a lot more. So I literally got given this one for free, so it was like a buy one get one free deal. So that was really, really nice. So that I got from Facebook, but I'm not really planning on buying any more books for this month because I've gained a few. So there's a little mini book haul for you guys. Hope you have enjoyed those books. I'm going to go off now to message my nan and get dressed, and then go off to Bournemouth because the postman has just been. So I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, so it's Sunday, it's the last day of the week, and there's no Wimbledon on today. So I just wanted to update you on everything that happened sort of like today and a bit of yesterday. So I didn't get any reading done yesterday. I was mostly focusing on the Wimbledon. I spent the day with my nan with some retail therapy, went to Primark, and I got some clothing bits I needed for the summer, so that's really, really good. I wore some of them today, so that's really good, and I feel very happy about it. So I'm all suited and sorted for the months of summer, which is good. And then I did some yoga in the evening, which, you know, I did the yoga band, and I'm not gonna lie, my muscles are feeling pretty good because it's a lot of lifting and twisting and stretching, and I haven't done that in a while, and I'm feeling like my posture's improving, if that makes sense. So totally recommend yoga, and I'm probably going to do some more tonight. So I'm feeling really good that I'm setting into a routine. So I did that yesterday, and then I dozed off around 11 PM, which is really good because I didn't settle down to sleep the night before, and the night before that it's been so hot, and I slept on the covers last night and a bit this morning as well. So today I woke up fairly early actually. I woke up about 7, and then I was like, no, I'm not getting up now. So I dozed off again. I went under the covers because it was a lot cooler then, and then I woke up when I got warm again, and it was about 10 o'clock, and then I finally got out of bed around 11. And then I went to go edit a video, which was my Owls Readathon TBR, so I went to go edit and upload that, so that's just been uploaded. And then I went and had a shower, got dressed, and then I walked into my village because I needed to get some long matches, so when I light my candles, because I only took 2 from my nan's and I've just been relighting it, like reusing the actual match, so I needed to get some matches. So I had some change from my money jar, so I literally was one of those really annoying awkward people that used 5p's, 10p's and 20p's to give £4.60 something in change. So I was like, I'm sorry, but that's my change gone now. So I'm using my phone to record because my camera died. But basically I was saying that I bought like a mocha drink thing because I used up my caramel lattes. I was like, ooh, double choc mocha, that'd be nice. I've been having like one every day in the morning. Couldn't have one today because I'd run out, so I got that as well. So then I walked back home and my video had been uploaded because it was uploading to YouTube, and so that was really good. I've done some washing today, so that's currently drying. I've had some lunch today. I've literally been trying to empty my fridge out. So I've had this lemon chicken meal thing that's been in there a couple of weeks. So hopefully I'm still alive by the end of the day. But it tasted okay and it was all sealed and everything. So, but that's been done and used. So I had all that, and then I filmed my 10 anticipated July releases video. I was going onto Goodreads and I was just sort of picking out books that were coming up because there was only one I kind of knew about, but I kind of forgot about it, if honest. So I kind of like reminded myself of that, and then I found like 9 others. So I filmed that, so I need to edit and upload that. So I might go and edit and upload it now, ready for tomorrow to get sorted. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is I kind of want to read, but I kind of want to get everything out of the way and sorted first, so I might go and do that and get that out of the way. So yeah, really today it's just sort of a chilled out day. Don't have any plans as such, but I want to kind of like relax and just sort of like be happy, if that makes sense. So I'm doing everything that's making me relax and be happy, and I've done my walk today, and I think I kind of want to get some reading done. So I'm going to finish Kittens in the Kitchen today. That is a full show because I've literally got like that tiny little scrappy bit left to read. After that, who knows what I will decide to read. I've got a big massive urge to read this. However, I also have a massive urge to read some really gritty new adult novel. Like, I'm really in the mood for some sort of sexy novel at the moment. Who knows, maybe it's the weather that's causing this weird attitude of mine. But I've also got some new ebooks, so yes. And as I was sorting out my anticipated releases, I also found that I had some of those anticipated releases for review. So I thought, well, that was interesting that I forgot that I've got those to review. So yeah, and it's gotten me really excited to read it. So I was just pre-ordering and ordering loads of those anticipated releases just now. So I'm just going to put some ebooks onto my Kindle and then go from there, really. So that is really all. So I think I'm going to go off and edit this video, then I'm going to read. I also have an urge to play some more of The Last of Us, so maybe a couple of hours of that today whilst it's light. I don't play games in the evening. But I'm feeling a little bit tired, so I might end up having an afternoon nap later. I did kind of have a little nap yesterday. It was like a 20-minute power nap and it was actually really, really nice. So I'm gonna go now, guys. I'm sorry that my camera died. It's charging at the moment. I'm gonna go sort my ebooks, edit the video, read, maybe play a game, and we'll go from there. I also need to update my diary as well because I haven't done that yet today. That's all really, so I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, today is Monday and I'm here to wrap up my weekly reading vlog from last week. So in terms of reading from yesterday, I managed to finish Kittens in the Kitchen by Lucy Daniels, and then I read a couple of chapters of When Dimple Met Rishi. I had to reread the previous chapter just to sort of get myself back into it. So I'm on page 163 of this very book, which is very close to the halfway mark now. And I was sort of in limbo of what to read because I'm honestly in the mood for any sort of like animal novel. Like, I'm really in the mood for that sort of like happy, uplifting animal novel at the moment, so I'm very tempted to actually read some more of the Animal Arc series. It's just sort of lifting my spirits and making me feel a little bit better, like in terms of things like nature and everything. So yeah, that's really all that's happened. So it's not been a very exciting week as such, but I've managed to get some stuff done. I've managed to get some videos done. I'm actually, in honesty, I'm feeling a lot better in myself lately, especially when it comes to like all this little exercise. Maybe all I needed was to release the energy that's pent up inside me, and that is just simply little things like exercising, walking instead of driving to really short places, and in the evening just doing a little bit of yoga, which is sort of stretching the muscles that I don't get to stretch. Like, I'm really achy, but I'm feeling really good achy, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this weekly reading vlog on this just short term, and I hope you guys are going to check out my weekly reading vlog for next week, which I'm feeling is going to be a bit better actually. I've got another week or so off of work before I go back, off like this week, and then back next Friday I think I'm back. So yeah, I'm feeling really good. And I'm hoping this week's going to be a lot better. It's the start of a new week. The weather is still really like sunny, and we're going to go from there. So that's it from me. If you guys would like to see any more of these videos and you're not subscribed already, then please do click on the subscribe button, and if you've liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Any comments and any suggestions, please leave them down below, whether that's book suggestions or video suggestions, because I'm always wanting to do videos, and especially as I'm off work for the next week or so, it would be good to know what videos you would like to see me doing. But that's it from me, guys. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!